Why do cultures express joy and grief so differently? Imagine attending a celebration in one country and feeling surprised by the way people show their happiness, or witnessing a funeral where grief is expressed quietly. These differences can seem strange, but they are rooted in how each society views emotions. Cultures shape how we show feelings like joy and grief through their values, social norms, and history. In some places, people are encouraged to be open with their emotions. For example, in many Western countries, expressing happiness loudly or crying openly is seen as honest and healthy. This approach often comes from a focus on individualism, where personal feelings are important. People believe showing emotions publicly is a way to share their true selves. When someone succeeds, they might shout with joy, and when they mourn, they might wear their feelings on their sleeve. Other cultures prefer to keep emotions more private. Many Asian societies, for instance, value group harmony and social order. Here, showing too much emotion might disturb the balance or embarrass others. So, people might smile politely or hide their sadness. This restraint helps maintain social peace and shows respect for others' feelings. It's not that they don't feel deeply, they just express those feelings differently. Joy can also be experienced and shared in various ways. In Denmark, the idea of hygge is about creating cozy, comfortable moments with loved ones. It's a quiet, shared happiness. In Japan, the concept of ikigai relates to finding purpose and spiritual well-being, which brings a different kind of joy. These cultural ideas influence how people celebrate happiness and what they consider meaningful. When it comes to grief, cultural rules, called display rules, guide what emotions are appropriate to show and when. For example, in North America and Canada, people tend to be more expressive with both happiness and sadness. They cry openly at funerals or celebrate achievements loudly. In contrast, Japanese culture encourages more subdued mourning, where crying is less common, and emotions are kept in check. In some Middle Eastern societies, grief might be expressed loudly through communal rituals, singing, or vocal lamenting. These acts serve to bring people together and support the grieving process. Meanwhile, in other cultures, grief remains a private matter, with family members mourning quietly at home. Body language also plays a part. Smiling, crying, eye contact, and gestures can mean different things depending on where you are. For example, in Thailand, smiling can be a sign of politeness rather than happiness. In India, nodding might simply mean acknowledgement, not agreement. These nonverbal cues are part of how emotions are communicated across cultures. Historical and political backgrounds influence emotional expression too. Countries with more political freedom and wealth often see people expressing emotions more openly. For instance, in democratic societies with strong social support, crying and showing feelings are more accepted and common. All these differences come from how each culture views the relationship between the individual and society. Some see emotions as personal and important to share openly. Others see them as part of maintaining social harmony and prefer restraint. Recognizing these patterns helps us understand why people from different backgrounds express joy and grief in so many unique ways. It reminds us that emotions are not just personal feelings, but also social signals shaped by the culture we live in.